Hi, and welcome to Watchmen on the Pod. Today we're going to continue our reading in Heroes of the Bible, a devotional by Joshua Cooley. It's 90 days, and we're just plugging away day by day. And so now we are on day 19. Let's go back to day 18 for the battle plan. Identify a sin you really struggle with. Maybe it's lying, or being selfish, or calling other people names. Then pray that God will give you strength to overcome it. And as I said yesterday, new hero, new hero. The hero who captained Israel's first army. If you had guessed Joshua, you are correct. All right. A true hero for God. ... Follows God even when it's not popular. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one. Follows God even when it's not popular. A hero's tale. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a spy? Secret missions, clever disguises, cool gadgets, fast cars. How exciting. At least that's how Hollywood portrays it. Did you know there are spy stories in the Bible too? It's true. Numbers 13 tells us about a covert Israelite operation. God's people had reached the edge of the promised land before they entered Canaan. Moses sent 12 men ahead to spy it out. For the next 40 days, the spies secretly explored the land to prepare for their coming invasion. But when the spies returned, 10 of them gave a bad report. They shook in fear as they recalled seeing huge fortified cities, vast enemy armies, and even giants. Conquering Canaan, they said, was mission impossible. Only 2 spies, Joshua and Caleb, believed that God would keep his promise and give them victory. It was 10 against 2. What would Joshua and Caleb do? Would they give in to the pressure of the crowd? No. Joshua and Caleb begged their countrymen not to be afraid because the Lord is with us. Numbers 14:9. But the people wouldn't listen. They lost courage, talked about returning to Egypt, and even threatened to stone Joshua and Caleb. So God punished the people for their lack of faith. For the next 40 years, he forced Israel to wander in deserts outside Canaan until the entire generation of unbelieving adults had died. Excuse me. Message from the headquarters. Jesus said, if the world hates you, remember that it hated me first. John 15:18. Decoding the message. Following God isn't always popular. Joshua and Caleb found that out firsthand. Some people might laugh at you. Others might stop being your friend. Sometimes people even physically attack Christians because of their faith. Worldly peer pressure can be strong, but that doesn't mean it's right. Following God is always the best thing to do. Even Jesus faced huge peer pressure when he was on earth. The religious leaders of his day constantly fought against him. In John 15, verses 18 through 25, Jesus warned his disciples to expect to have a hard time in this world. If the world hated God's own son, he said, God's followers should expect opposition too. But God will always bless his followers. Take Joshua and Caleb, for instance. They were the only spies who survived the 40-year desert wanderings. Wow, 2. That was it. After Moses died, Joshua became Israel's leader, and Caleb was rewarded with a special piece of Canaanite land for his descendants. If you follow God, he will help and bless you too. Battle plan. Talk to your parents and develop a plan for what to do when the crowd wants to disobey God. Being prepared for such moments will make it easier to follow God. And so we'll continue tomorrow, and have a great day.